Hey, my friends. It is a gorgeous, beautiful day. January 14th, 2018. I'm on the 101 headed south, about to go in the mountains here on my way from Pismo Beach to Santa Barbara. Speaking in Santa Barbara this morning and then San Luis Obispo this afternoon. So it's been quite a while, several months actually, since I've made a video. I haven't done one since the Las Vegas scenario, and I wanted to just bring a few things to your attention, some of which I'm sure you're already aware of, just give you my quick take on a few things, both from a prophecy perspective and a nationalistic independence, freedom for our nation perspective as well. And I think they all flow together because, as you know, since Trump's election, we've been watching the rising of the eagle, which is what I believe his election represents, of Daniel 7:4 and Revelation 12:14. So many things, and there's no way I can cover everything in 10 minutes. But the fact that Trump declared Jerusalem as the eternal capital of Israel and has announced that they're taking steps to move our embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem is huge. I mean, that's something we've been watching. We've known this was coming, but for him to actually do that in December. And looking at the economy, I call it a Megxit, America's exit from globalism. The fact that dozens of companies are under his influence working to bring production back to America. Chrysler, I'm not a big Chrysler fan, but hey, it's an American company. Get them back in the United States. You know, that's just one of many. I mean, it started with Apple. They were the first big company to announce and, you know, that they're going to try to get a lot of the production back to the United States from out of Foxconn in China. But there's been many others. Ford, I'm driving a Ford right now. Like it, actually. I'm a Toyota guy, but I'm driving a Hybrid Fusion 2017. It's a rental, but hey, nice car. But anyway, I don't want to get off track here. So looking at all of that, I mean, Vice President Pence announced that the stock market has come back 7.7 trillion. I mean, it's like, wow. And so many things happening that you can't deny. So what's happening is Trump's a man of action. So the gainsayers, the soothsayers, the naysayers, people that hate him, well, okay, fine, you can hate Trump all you want, but it's going to be difficult to hate a good economy unless you're just deranged and psychopathic and you hate America. It's going to be difficult. I mean, here I am in California, one of the most liberal socialist states in the nation. It's my home state. I don't like the politics. I love the beauty, the geography. In my opinion, one of the most beautiful coastlines in the world. But we've got millions of conservatives here, though, and a lot of people don't realize there is a big conservative movement in California. I continually meet people out here on the West Coast that love Trump, voted for Trump, not because of Trump, but because of what he stands for, the principles, his beliefs, his actions, that he hates globalism, he hates the New World Order. I mean, there's millions of California Trump supporters. There really are. We're just outnumbered by the millions of socialists because we've got over 40 million population here. So the conservatives are outnumbered. But, you know, the media is not going to tell you that there's millions of conservatives here. That goes against their narrative. Anyway, the good thing is, the point I was trying to make is his actions are proving the globalists wrong. His actions. And that's what we have to do. He's a leader. He's setting the example. Let's be people of action. Just do it, right? Nike didn't make that up. They grabbed onto it. But just do it. Just do the right thing. Words are cheap. And words are important. I mean, here I am talking. I want to be a man of action. You want to be a person of action. Just do it. Just do the right thing. And you don't have to have an audience. In fact, Jesus said our reward is greater when we do the right thing in secret. Not to get an award, not to, so everybody goes, oh, look, so-and-so gave so much money. And look, I'm a part of an awesome Christian organization, a Pentecostal organization that I love. I've been a part of it most of my life. I'm an ordained minister with a fantastic Pentecostal organization. But I'll have to be honest, it's always bothered me at our big conferences when you get, this parade of people coming up to get an award for so much money they gave. It's like, what are my motives? I want to give because Jesus rewards, not so I can get the accolades of man. Oh, he gave $1,000. He gave $10,000. Isn't he awesome? Well, that's great, but what's your real motive for giving? Anyway, how did I get off on that? So back to Trump. In my opinion, the best president since George Washington. Flawless? No. He's a sinner. Like me. Like you. Like every other human being who's ever lived. I don't agree with, some things. Of course. I don't care who you get in office. There is no perfect leader, okay? It doesn't matter. It does matter. But it doesn't matter in the sense that we're all human. No, I don't like when he cusses. No, I don't like when he compromises. But think about this. He is 100 billion times better than Hillary Clinton. We almost got her, folks. Hillary Clinton almost became president of this country. And you know what? I would be fine with a female president. Of course. But a female president who thinks right, who's not a globalist, who loves this country, who's a conservative. So it has nothing to do with the fact that she was female. It has everything to do with the fact that she's a global socialist. To put it mildly, folks. So I'm simply saying, God Almighty spared us. God spared us. Do you understand that? God spared us. God answered the prayers of millions of conservative Christians to save America. So say whatever you want about Trump, bring up his skeletons in the closet, but here's what you got to remember. Let him that is without sin cast the first stone. So you could say, well, Trump has this in his history. Trump, said so-and-so to Billy Bush on the bus. That was wrong. But at least Trump didn't lie about it. Think about that. At least Trump didn't lie about his sins. Contrary to Bill Clinton, who lied to the nation and lied under oath. And folks, Monica Lewinsky was mild compared to Paula Jones. Mild compared to the women he actually raped. That's right, Bill Clinton has raped women when he was governor of Arkansas. So I'm simply saying, while Trump's not perfect, he's not out to hurt you. He's not out to get you. He's not out to destroy this country. He doesn't have a globalist agenda. He wants to get us out of globalism. And I've talked to good people who don't understand that. They don't get that. And they're listening to CNN. They're listening to, the mainstream liberal media. And they just think that what they say is correct. Stop listening to the liberals. At least turn on Fox News or something. I know there's some liberals at Fox News, but at least they're better than CNN. Stop listening to the socialists. Where are you getting your news? Listen to people like Sean Hannity or somebody who thinks right, Rush Limbaugh, somebody who loves this country. I mean, none of them are perfect either, but at least they love America. Stop getting your news from these idiots Anyway, so having said that, man, there's so many things happening prophetically. Wow. I mean, it's unreal. Microchipping the brain is going to next level dimensions. It's going mainstream as the Navy consults with Iston Volton, a man who is trying to get our U.S. military to commit to making it mandatory to microchip all U.S. military personnel. I hope that never happens. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just saying there are powers that be that are trying to make that happen. And again, these are people that don't understand Bible prophecy. It's a beautiful day. I could talk about many other things, but I see that I've gone past the YouTube limit of 10 minutes, so I'm already going to have to cut some of this out. I'll catch back with you all later, and I'll give you updates on other things. Love all of you. Have a great day.